It's the beginning of August 2022, and during this month we're going to learn some very painful lessons. And the most important of them all is that if life tells you to stop, just listen and take a break. And so we continue our journey through the beautiful coast of Italy with only one running motor and no depth sounder, which means that our life is much harder than it could be, but still, we decide to continue and push forward and just enjoy what we have, while we keep a running list of all the things that we still need to fix on the boat.
We're now taking a break from our engine failure, and we're in good spirits. We're now anchored near Cinque Terre. I hope I pronounce it well, but it's a very beautiful villages in Italy. See you guys later. Woo!
When we first got to the Cinque Terre area, we didn't know a lot about it, only that the villages were really beautiful and that it's a must-see if we're in the area. But when we first jumped into the water, we were amazed. It was so blue and so clear that you could easily see all the way through to the bottom. Vernazza is one of the 5 villages in Cinque Terre, and it is the most accessible with boat, so we took the dinghy and we went to explore it. Have you ever watched the animation movie Luca? It's one of the kids' favorite, and apparently the village in the movie is based on the 5 Cinque Terre villages. So we explored it and we enjoyed it so much. The day after, we went to La Spezia to meet my parents. It was the first time that we were going to have guests on board, and we were very excited about it. We planned a whole week of fun and beautiful anchorage to show them around and enjoy the boat. On the second anchor we wanted to do with my parents, the anchor just didn't drop. And later on we learned that the motor that didn't work was actually responsible to charge the batteries for the anchor. So, no anchor. We had to go into the La Spezia Marina and fix the motor as soon as possible. We could not continue the journey, we could not anchor anywhere, and we could not wait until we get to the place we wanted to fix the motor. We had to do it now. So we had 2 different dealers to come and check the motor. One of them said that the problem is big and we have to take it out, as the other dealers already said. And the last one actually told us that the problem is not as big as everyone told us it was. And after looking around for a little bit, he figured out it was a tiny piece that was leaking because of corrosion. So he got the part, and 5 days later we were ready to go. But we had to wait until then in La Spezia, in the marina, in the August heat with my parents. And then on top of it all, I also got COVID. So I was out for 3 days. Sergey and my dad took the kids for the water park, and my parents just took them to the playground again and again and again. And we all really tried to enjoy what we had, but it was a very tough week. And after a week, my parents had to go, and that was their experience from the boat. Sitting around in the marina, waiting for the motor to be fixed, while I'm sick with COVID. The good thing about the stop at La Spezia and the extra help we had with the kids was that we got some work done on the boat. So by the time we left the marina, the left motor was running, the depth sounder was replaced, and we had new curtains for all the windows. We just started our first crossing. We're gonna cross to Corsica from La Spezia. It's getting further away from land. It's gonna take us about 13 hours to get there, and we're gonna do it overnight, crossing our fingers that we actually make it there. I am terrified. We're gonna do it in shifts, so part of the night I'm gonna be awake and part of the night Sergey is gonna be awake. So far the wind is great. We have the sails open and we turned off the engines. So everything looks good.
While we are sailing, the kids are learning and drawing and just having fun with the great weather. Hi, Gal.
The passage to Corsica was great. The moonrise was pretty early, so we had a full moon throughout the passage, and the water was pretty calm. When we got to Corsica, we discovered heaven. Every place we went to, the beaches were amazing. We had so much fun, even though it was raining from time to time. It took us 5 days to get to Porto on August 17, and yes, the date will mean something later. And on those 5 days, we've been to not less than 10 different beaches, each one of them more amazing than the previous one. Corsica was breathtaking. It was spectacular. The water were amazing. The beaches were white. It was everything we were hoping it to be.
Adi is taking us to a beautiful beach. Beautiful, beautiful beach. But we have a baggage. What is the baggage, you say? Here is the baggage. Say hi, baggage. Hi, baggage.
Oh, לאן הולכים?
Back to the dates. It was August 17 and we just arrived to North Giroletta. We wanted to stay there for at least a couple of days because the Mistral winds were supposed to pick up and we wanted to be in a sheltered place. So we anchored there and Sergey didn't have a good feeling about it, so I went to the beach with the kids for about 30 minutes, and when we arrived back to the boat, he told us that the boat dragged a little bit and he wanted to leave and go to the next bay, to Porto. I was mad with him because the wind already started to pick up and I didn't want to sail when it was too windy. But eventually he is the captain and I disagree and commit, so we went to Porto and we anchored there. Little did we know about what's going to happen on August 18 and the storm that was coming. That was the best decision Sergei could have made, taking us from Giroletta to Porto. Join us next episode when we'll tell you all about the Corsica storm on August 18 and the 100 knots wind that hit us while we were on anchor.